Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, 20.
Mike's 5-4.
Check. My God.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, alert!
Watch out.
My touch!
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone.
Baby.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 74 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
All day, defense.
Come back.
All day. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, man.
Watch it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time. You know, each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
The throw over the middle taken in. A good pick up there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Let's get it.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I didn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown. You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. That's taken on the 25. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get a score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike 53.
All day.
A toss play to Chubb.
Run!
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go! Let's go!
First down there on a pickup of 25. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play, I get my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there?
Here we go.
I think
Here we
you're
go.
onto something.
Here we
That's
go.
good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. That's a sense of what holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that set him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. Big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Get ready.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second drive, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts.
Bring it up.
It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Yellow,
Big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. That throw good for 4.
It, baby.
It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Yellow.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. There's a wall, right?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. And this is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Yellow.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Good. 180.
Right there, 54.
Hey, alert 33. Game up. 6'6", bullet high. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield on 1st down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Landry, the intended target.
That was a great pick.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but there, first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, help me out, man. Help me out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
50.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
43.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on a slant. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Mike. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Give me some. Give me some.
Yellow.
Here we go. Here we go. 53's the mic.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Good work, boys.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying, when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They toss it left side to Chubb.
Run.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Get it. Yeah, too fast, baby.
180.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Set. 180.
Sick as the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this one. Now Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Boom! Butt stop!
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Point it right.
53's the Mike.
My God.
Mayfield now from the 50.
Watch the slant.
He's going to look for Beckham in the end
Watch the
zone.
slant.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Hey!
Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Just keep it rolling,
and the
baby. Keep
Browns
it
are going
rolling.
to tack on to their advantage. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Second quarter onside kick that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
I'm coming after you.
Also,
I'm coming after
that
you.
they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Fight on these two. Let's go on, 80.
53. Mike, 53.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Go gun. D-line, get that quarterback.
Check 24. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
So throwing it on 2nd down. Mahomes steps away to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Yellow. 180.
58's the Mike. Watch the pass.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, 26 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot to get it out.
You often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started.
Mike, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Check. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They begin this drive with a shove. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Baby, boom.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Watch 54.
I smell fear in that.
To
I
throw,
smell fear in that
Mayfield.
offense.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Emmanuel Ogbah
Mike's 54.
able to run him down for a loss of 12 that
Too little,
time. Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but they got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
180.
Mike's 56.
I know he ain't got it.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And we've hit the 2-minute mark
Mike,
in this
56,
first
right
half
there,
of action.
56.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Set. 180.
A reminder
53.
coming up at halftime.
I'm gonna come
Jonathan
back to you.
Coachman will
I'm
join
gonna
us
come
from
back to
Orlando
you.
with our halftime report. But business to take care of
I
before
got
we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Let's go.
And a
Interception.
big
All day,
turnover
baby.
there as
Let's
his
get
guys
this.
will get the football back.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He wasn't ready.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Yellow.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
We got tight left, tight left.
Odd. 3 down.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And just Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 96 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, it's an easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back. And sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards, all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Interception, baby, all day.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There was a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
A little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Baby, let's go! Let's go!
The Browns drive about to get started. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead.
Odell Beckham Jr. past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this field?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's see what you got. Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
All day, all day. Hey, 57.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
15. Time to go, night. Switch. Night.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Fight on these two.
Olivier Vernon bringing the pressure yet again. That's his first sack here tonight. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like they had green on that one.
Now here's Mahomes. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone.
They'll run with Chubb.
Go! It's run!
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight.
Regular.
The defense. Not letting him get the score there. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
They're going with Chubb. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Yo. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
SOS.
Hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Joe Schobert coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Single receiver. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got
and he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
keep playing hard.
The Browns drive about to get started. On the last drive,
hey, we're pretty
they
quiet,
were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. At all times, in any spot on the field, he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And again, it's Chubb. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That's 180.
Double tight. 4 down.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
They have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 50 for 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Target. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Oh, you got deep?
Golf.
Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
Alert.
54.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense is trying to really stop him.
Carry is Chubb, and he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2. They run it again with Chubb.
Get that ball.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, Chubb. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. All right. To be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, Adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. You just said, throw it to him deep and get him a big chunk.
Complete on that try. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Signs of life and what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes flush to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
58, boys, 58 is Mike.
Attack!
Nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Let's go!
And again, it's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big. I'm going to keep
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Yellow!
Check, 53's Mike. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Interception all day,
for
baby.
Watkins.
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go. On
the ground, it's Chubb.
Run to the ball. Fly to the ball. Run.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 41. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on the side. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Run.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Let's go, baby.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we get in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing bigger, tougher, and all night long he's carried this game.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Chubb.
Not today, baby, not today.
He won't go down. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
All day, baby.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Alert!
And let's see what they've come up with defensively after having time to talk it over.
Go. You better come harder next time,
and
son.
he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
Check 6 guy.
Mayfield hands it on to Chubb.
You better come harder next time, son.
His way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
Yellow!
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hero 15!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, but it's going to be second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways.
Yellow!
2 is not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
That happens more often than you think. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
58. Mike, 58, right there.
15!
There you go. 58, boys.
Back to throw.
Touchdown, defense.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Let's
Watkins,
go.
the intended receiver.
Good!
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss.
That's it, huh?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here we go.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Pistol. Out. Watch the ship.
Watch the ship.
Watch the ship.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Charvarius
Ward there to make the stop.
33. Run.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about probably crashing the line here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
180.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Mike's 56.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
180.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Second and long.
He's got
to figure this one out. Certainly another run. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Watch tight. Tight end.
A give on the right is Chubb.
Hey, check. 3 down.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
The big boys came out to play.
I've been here, brother.
Don't be mad.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this one. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here I come.
Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.